Right here off of Willagillespie Rd, a branch from this tree fell into a power line, causing an alternator to burst. The spark caused a structure fire on this shed and fence behind me. First responders quickly arrived on the scene and put out the fire before it could become something worse. Firefighters were expecting an electrical fire when initially called. Upon their arrival, they had to pivot to a whole new situation.
They were called to something that they weren't anticipating it to be, a grass fire, shed fire. So they're a little bit thrown off from that. But they quickly adapted, they reacted, and they took care of that fire really fast.
The initial call about the electrical fire came from neighbors, as the homeowners were not at home at the time of the incident. Greg Henley and his family were about 20 minutes away when the fire first started, and his neighbors kept him updated as he made his way home.
It was kind of funny, actually, how her first text to us was just, hey, a big branch fell on your power line, and that was it. And then it was, it looks like it started a little fire, and then, oh my gosh, it's big. So it just kind of built and built and built.
When the shed and fence caught fire, the flames quickly began to spread, but luckily the firefighters were already on the scene. The conditions were perfect to create a bigger fire, as it happened during a windy day next to a dry field, forcing firefighters to act quickly.
If they wouldn't have got on that right away, we probably would have lost most of that field, including some structures in there, just because the wind today is really blown and we, have a little bit higher temperature and lower relative humidity.
Henley said he was very thankful for the first responders.
It could have been a lot bigger, so they did a great job, and they were all very professional and polite and nice and informative and all that. So I have great respect for them. They did a great job.
Reporting in Eugene, I'm Israel LaRue.